So we are at the Ketapang Inda Hotel in Banyuwangi, and we're starting our first week in Java. Just checked out and leaving, heading towards the train station to our next destination, which is Surabaya. It's about a 6-hour train ride. It's our first time taking the train in Indonesia, which is always fun because we never know exactly what to expect, how we do boarding. We've done enough research so we know what to expect more or less, but it's always can be sometimes a little dramatic. So we're looking forward to today. Mostly going to be on the train, so probably not too interesting, but you never know until the day starts. We arrived at the Ketapang train station about an hour before departure. We bought our tickets online. When you arrive at the train station, you simply scan a barcode and print your tickets at an electronic kiosk. It's very simple and convenient. About 20 minutes before departure, we were allowed onto the boarding platform. We thought the boarding process overall was fairly well organized, and it was easy to find our carriage and seat.
Yang akan mengantar kita ke tujuan akhir stasiun Cilacap. Perjalanan kali ini.
So this train starts in Ketapang, which is right near the city of Banyuwangi. That's the station, and it goes for about 14 hours. We are getting off in about 6 hours at Surabaya. There's hardly anyone in the car that we're in currently. That will probably change as we stop at various stations along the way, but for the time being, Stephanie and I have been able to spread out and just kind of enjoy the ride from either side of the train. So we should be able to get some good video from either side of the train today. We are traveling on an executive class carriage today. It's a little chilly. Air conditioning is keeping it quite cool in here, so could be a good idea to bring a jacket if you decide to travel on executive class. I'm not sure what economy is like. Probably not air conditioned. That's been our experience, but it is fairly cool in this carriage. The most impressive part of the journey was when we passed through the mountains. We're seeing some really lush geography out there, really, really scenic, but I'm surprised to see pine trees, of all things. I thought those were native to drier climates, but they're all over the place, which is kind of interesting. So now I have to do some Googling. So apparently there is a species of pine tree that is native to Java and Sumatra. I also learned that when searching for the word Java, you can sometimes get tangled up in the programming language that was originally developed by Sun Microsystems and then later acquired by Oracle. So I had to change my query just a bit to get information specifically about pine trees on the island of Java. As the day progressed, we started to get hungry, so we decided to order some fried rice for lunch, which ended up being surprisingly good. As we made our way across Java, we gradually picked up more passengers until our carriage was almost completely full. Well, we're less than 30 minutes away from the station, so it's time to put the video gear away and get prepared to exit the train. All right, we've arrived in our Airbnb in Surabaya and we are a little tired, so we're going to call it a night. We'll do a tour in the morning and start our week here in Surabaya.